Division of the syllabus means how this whole textbook is divided. Actually, this whole textbook is divided into 4 units. So these 7 chapters you are going to study under algebra. Then you are going to have similarly sets, relations and functions, which will be a 16-hour topic, which is very important. Hello dear students, a warm welcome to one and all. My name is Vibha, Mathematics Faculty, Vidhyaashram Pre-University College, the Temple of Excellence, Mysore. So today's session, we are going to talk about what is the syllabus of basic mathematics and what is the scope of the mathematics. Dear students, you may be wonder that why we need to study mathematics in commerce. So it will be useful in many fields. Like if you want to become a chartered accountant, mathematics will be used for competitive examinations, isn't it? Similarly, if you want to go for the further education of a degree, it will be useful also for business studies students, basic maths, so those who are studying business maths, and also it will be used for BCom, BBA. Those students will be having mathematics, which you will be studying in first PUC as well as second PUC commerce. It will be merged as syllabus of degree syllabus. So if you study here all the chapters of first PUC and second PUC basic mathematics, you will be wonder that the same chapter will be having here for the most of the chapters will be coming for degree education. Got? So now let us move on to what do you mean by the scope of the syllabus. As I told you, the scope of the syllabus means it will be used for a degree education. That means you can choose like BBA or you can have business mathematics, correct? Business mathematics, and then you are going to have it as for to study the competitive exams like CA, right? And then you can have GMAT exam. So all this you are going to have this basic mathematics useful. Now we'll be moving on to the next is nothing but textbook. Textbook we are going to study here, or we are going to take a reference of NCERT, as well as our Vidhyaashram is going to provide you a very good material. Okay. Next we'll be having a division of the syllabus. Division of the syllabus means how this whole textbook is divided. Actually, this whole textbook is divided into 4 units that you are going to study under this division of syllabus. Then next you are going to have it as the most important, the weightage of each chapter. So whatever you are going to have it as the division of the syllabus, under that divisions you are going to have many chapters. Okay. For example, there are 4 divisions in your basic mathematics. Under that many chapters you are going to study. So what are that each chapter weightage it will be. And then you are moving on to the most important to score you in the final examination, which is nothing but the question paper pattern. Now we'll look on to what all the textbook you are going to have. The textbook will be look like this for you, NCERT, and then our Vidhyaashram is going to provide you the good material for basic mathematics students. Next we'll be moving on to what is that name of the units are division of the syllabus. So they have divided into 4 units. First it will be coming under algebra. Algebra means you are going to have it as the number theory, and then progressions like that, linear inequalities, all those will come under algebra. And then next we'll be moving on to the commercial arithmetic. As you know, dear students, for commercial arithmetics you need to use in your day-to-day life also. You are going to use it commercial mathematics like profit and loss calculating, and probability you are going to guess that what will be the profit and what will be the loss per year according to the what you have chosen the business, isn't it? That you are going to study under the commercial mathematics. Then we'll move on to the trigonometric part. Trigonometric part will be used for like trigonometric ratios angles, allied angles you are going to study under trigonometry. And then last but not the least, analytical geometry. For the measurement purpose, we are going to use this analytical geometry. Under this also you are going to study many chapter, which will be, for example, like straight lines you are going to study there. So, and then you are going to have it as linear functions also, which will become under analytical geometry. Now let me look into the what are all the chapters you are going to get under each unit. Okay, next we'll be moving on to, see here, first I have chosen algebra, which will be of 64 hours topic for your syllabus. So here we are going to have it as first one, number theory, which will be a 8-hour topic. Got? And then you are going to have it as sets, relations and functions, which will be a 16-hour topic. And then theory of indices, which will be a 4-hour topic, and then logarithms, which will be 6-hour topic, and then progressions, which will be a 12-hour topic, and then theory of equations, which will be again 12-hour topic, and then linear inequalities, which will be only 6-hour topic. So these 7 chapters you are going to study under algebra. Got? And then this uses we are going to study also under this chapter. Got? Next we'll be moving on to the commercial mathematics. Under the commercial mathematics, you are going to have it as simple interest and the compound interest, which will be used in the banking sector also, correct? And then which will be having the topics of 8 hours, and then here additives, which will be a 6-hour topic, and then averages, which will be a 4-hour topic, and percentage profit and loss, which will be a 6-hour, and linear functions, which will be a 4-hour topic. So this 5 chapter you are going to study under commercial mathematics. Next we'll be moving on to the trigonometric functions, or the trigonometry you are going to have. What are all the trigonometry you are going to study, or the chapters you are going to study under trigonometry? It will be a totally 10-hour topic. So here first you are going to have angles and the trigonometric ratios, which will be a 6-hour topic, and then standard and the allied angles, which will be a 4-hour topic. Okay, so this only 2 chapters you are going to study under trigonometry. But what are all the uses we are going to have in trigonometry? Measuring an angle from a mountain, measuring an angle from a building, all those things you are going to study under trigonometry. These are the applications we can say under trigonometry. Okay, next we'll be moving on to the most important, which is analytical geometry. Most of all will be using this geometry in our day-to-day life. Okay, here we are going to have only the 3 chapters. The coordinate system in a plane we are going to study. So in that will be a 5 hours topic, and then locus and its equation, which will be a 3-hour topic, and straight line, which is very important, which will be a 10-hour topic. Okay, so here coordinate system in a plane will be useful in our day-to-day life. We'll be seeing 2-dimensional figures or 3-dimensional diagrams, 3D effects, 2-dimensional effect. All those things will be advantages what we can see under, or what we can see the coordinate system in a plane. Okay, so next we'll be moving on to what will be the question paper or pattern it will be having. That means what will be the 1 marker you are going to have, 2 marker, 3 marker, 4 marker, and then 5 marker questions. So this is under what the question paper you are going to get it as. So here 1 marker questions will be under the part A. You are going to have it as 12 questions. Number of questions will be 12. In that you need to answer only 10, dear students. How easy it is? 2 options they have given you to answer. So which will be 10 into 1, a 10 marker, and then you are going to have it as 2 marker questions, especially in a part B. You are going to have it as totally 13 questions. In that 13 questions you need to answer only the 10 questions. Okay, that means 10 into 2 you are going to have 20 marker in the part B session. And then you are going to have it as part C section. In that part C, you are going to have only 3 marker. 3 marker will be having 13 questions. Under 13 questions, you are going to only to answer 10 questions, which will be 30 mark. Okay, 10 into 3, it will be 30 mark. And then you are going to have it as 5 marker questions. 5 marker questions will be 10 questions will be given in your question paper. You need to answer only 6 questions. 6 5s are, it will be 30. Okay, and then you are going to have 10 marker question. 10 marker question, dear students, it will be divided into 4 plus 4 plus 2, which is 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 4. So the 2 questions will be given. You need to answer only 1 question. Okay, that means you are going to have it as in part E, especially part E, last part. 1 question will be, it will be starting from the question number 49. Okay, so 49A and B and C, or you are going to have the pattern like this. You need to answer A, B, C like this. So each questions it will be given to the mark of 4 plus 4 plus 2 like that. Any 1 question you need to answer in the part E section. Okay, so next we are going to have it as how each chapter will be divided into a marker. That means how each chapter weightage it will be equal to. So we are going to have here, it should be number theory will be having of 8 hours teaching. Number theory will be having 8 hours teaching, and here it should be 3. So 1 marker 1 question, 2 marker 3 questions. So here you are going to have it as number theory, which will be for 8 hours teaching, 1 marker 1 question, 2 marker 3 questions, and 3 marker 1 questions. You are going to have no 4 marker, no 5 marker will be asked in number theory. So here you are going to have 2 3s are 6. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 3 is nothing but 10 marker. Then you are going to have similarly sets, relations and functions, which will be a 16-hour topic, which is very, very important. So in this you are going to have it as all 1 marker, 2 marker, 3 marker, 4 marker, 5 marker. It will be for 15 marker questions asked for sets, relations and functions. The next it will be a theory of indices. So only 1 marker 1 question, and then 3 marker 1 questions, which will be only for 4. And then you are going to have it as a progressions, which will be under 1 marker only 1, and 3 marker 1 and 5 marker 1, 9 marks. And then theory of equations, all 1, 2 and then 3 marker. You are going to have theory of equations will be, so and then theory of equations you are going to have all, that is 1 marker, 2 marker, 3 marker, 4 and 5, which will be 15 marker. Similarly you are going to have theory of equations, which will be 1 marker 1, 2 marker 2 and 3 marker 1, 5 marker 1, which will be for 13 marks, and linear inequalities, which will be for 6 marker, that is no 1 marker and then 5 marker, except that 2, 3 and 4 marker will be asked, which will be 6. So dear students, in the algebra session you need to concentrate more on which sets, relations and functions, which will be asked for 15 marker, and then you are going to have it as progression, which will also will be asked for 15 marker, and then theory of equations, which will be asked for 13 marker. So 15 plus 15, which will be 30, plus 13, it will be equal to 43 marks. So if you study only the 3 units, or if you have become perfect in 3 units, you can score 43 marks in your algebra section itself, right? Next, let us move on to the commercial mathematics, which will be a total 28 hours topic. And then here we are going to have simple and compound interest will be asked for 9 marker. No 4 marker, no 2 marker will be asked here. And then you are going to have it as additives. And then you are going to have it as only 1 marker, 4 marker and then 5 marker, which is of 10 marker. And then averages you are going to only, which will be asked for 4 marker. That means 2 marker, 2 questions will be asked. And then percentage profit and loss, which will be asked for 9 marker, and then here you are going to have linear functions which will be asked for 6 marker. That means you are going to have only two questions of 3 marker in your linear functions. And here, dear students, you need to concentrate. More number is nothing but 10 marker and then 9 marker and 9 marker. Totally you are going to get it. For that, if you concentrate only 3 chapters, it will be for 28 mark. Almost 30 marks you can score in this commercial mathematics, isn't it? Next we'll be moving on to, so here trigonometry here, angles and trigonometric ratio which will be asked for 9, and then standard and allied angles which will be asked for 6. So you need to concentrate here. If you concentrate on this ratios, you can score easily 9 marker. And then you are going to have it as last but not the least, which is the analytical geometry coordinate system in a plane, which will be containing only the 7 marker. Locus and its equation will be for 3 marker, and straight line, which is more important, will be for 12 marker. So if you concentrate here for 12 marker, that is enough in this. What is that coordinate system, or you are going to have in the geometry, analytical geometry, if you concentrate on last straight line, easily 12 marker you can score. Totally on an average, here 12, here 28, here 43. So totally on an average above 90 only you are going to score. Remaining 10 somehow you can score by the options. So it is very easy to score here in basic mathematics, and a very easier chapter they have given you to score. So totally it will be for 147 marker. In that you need to only answer for 100 marks. It is so easy, dear students. I hope this session was good for you. And here, dear students, they have again they have divided this into term 1, term 2, term 3 and term 4. If it is, I am going to talk about that also in the next session. What is term 1 chapters, term 2 and term 3 and term 4 chapters. Again, dear students, and this chapter are again divided into term 1, term 2, term 3 and term 4. In the next session, if you want, I am going to talk about that term 1, term 2 and term 2 and term 4. So what are the chapters under required and how we are going to score on that? These chapters only are going to get under that term 1 till term 4. So here I have introduced you the whole syllabus and what will be the weightage of these chapters for your first PUC. Hope you understood this session. Thank you, dear students.